Hello everyone, it's me Louis here, and honestly, I am impressed how delusional some companies are. I think it's crazy that you can have the most money in the world. You can be so successful, so high up in the corporate ladder, that you're like a worldwide name that everyone knows of, and so much people use your service, and yet you can still make some of the worst decisions known to man. Do absolutely nothing but come up with bad ideas and go through with them. No matter how much people are telling you to, please don't do the idea, stop, this is bad. You still think, well, I'm number one, so I can easily still do it. And one of the companies who does this the most is Netflix. For the past few years, Netflix has become nothing but an absolute laughingstock. Back then, Netflix used to be looked upon us as like some hero. Someone who made a completely new model of streaming services. It had a bunch of amazing exclusive shows that you want to go watch. Back then, you used to see like the Netflix exclusive symbol and just get up with joy and start cheering because you knew it was going to be something amazing. You seen an anime with Netflix exclusive on it. You knew that anime was going to be absolutely amazing. Now when you see stuff with Netflix exclusive on it, you just don't even care anymore because most of the time they're funding shows that absolutely no one wants to watch, and the Netflix catalog has basically got stolen because so much other companies just took their shows off Netflix and tried to make it their own streaming service, which some of them are just way more better than Netflix. A good example is HBO Max. They made their thing and it's just better than Netflix. And so many other streaming services that there's really nothing to even watch on Netflix now. It's absolute the skeleton of a streaming service where all you have is absolutely bad TV shows that they don't even market, and there's no reason for it to be there. But instead of just me talking about how bad Netflix is, you're probably wondering why Netflix is back on the news. Well, they're back on the news because their password sharing feature. Yes, password sharing. Now I know what you're thinking. What? I thought Netflix went back on the decision and is not locking people from using their passwords anymore. Well, you're right. If you live in America, they stopped doing it in America, but they're 100% committed in other countries. If you live somewhere in Canada or somewhere like New Zealand, just say goodbye to your password sharing because you're back to the original rule. You can only use your password in one household. So, if you're the main household and you have to go traveling or have to leave your state or something, you better be back there in 7 days or your thing is gone. You live in New Zealand and you want to go to like Canada or like America or something, that better only be a 7-day trip because you better be right back at your home before we just snatch away your little Netflix and you get locked out. Now, this is a decision that shouldn't really be shocking. A lot of companies do this where if a super bad decision happened, they'll only stop it in America because usually America will be where they're getting like most of their business from. So obviously you're going to want to appease that fan base, but everyone else in the world who's not making that much money as the American, you're basically treated as like a second-class citizen. You're not up there with the Americans, so we get to treat you a little bit more worse. And these countries has basically been turned into just absolute test dummy for this terrible decision. I don't know why Netflix will do this because you're not going to get more people. I know Netflix has a complete delusional plan thinking that if we block people from sharing their passwords, suddenly out of nowhere, we're just gonna get more people to buy Netflix subscriptions, which is just an absolute dumb mindset. Netflix in America is not really that good, and Netflix in other countries is worse. If you live somewhere like in Canada or you live somewhere like in New Zealand, you literally have absolutely nothing to watch. You have even less shows than you have in like America or other places Netflix. So what's even the point of you having Netflix there in the first place? And with this whole brand new password saving thing, now what's especially the point of even having Netflix? What do you literally gain? Because I literally can't think of any other purchases. What shows does Netflix have that people want to watch? They literally have none. It has literally been years since a brand new Netflix show has came out and it took over the internet, and people say it's a must watch and you have to do absolutely nothing. Actually, that's wrong because they have Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Well, let's be honest, most of the people who watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners is probably sailing the 7 seas, and that's probably what most people who have a Netflix subscription is probably going to do. I don't know why most companies just live in an absolute delusional world. Most people know how to sail the 7 seas. That's what most people are going to do to watch Netflix. People in these other countries where this system is going through, they're going to see that, oh, Netflix clearly doesn't care about me. They're going to rather cancel their subscriptions. And if they do really want to watch a TV show, which I don't know why they'll want to do that. But let's say some Netflix TV show comes out and you just have to watch it no matter what. They're just going to put on the pirate hat and set sail, and they're going to watch it that way and go. I think it's crazy that companies like this can consistently keep on making bad decisions. I'm at the point I think Netflix is addicted to it. I think they just love being laughed at, and I think they just love being the absolute joke. They love making bad decisions. I just think it has to be something like that, because why do you keep on doing this to yourself? What do you gain? I think it's crazy that you see a company like Netflix and you think they're too successful to fail, but they should show you that they're absolutely not. But it would be kind of ironic if this doomed Netflix Netflix. Like if they commit with this decision and this is like the absolute over, like their doom timer just hits and it just boom and it's done. It's that'll be ironic because then Netflix took out Blockbuster and then Netflix got taken out by their competition. That would be extremely funny. Anyway, this is something I want to talk about. My name is Lula. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to the YouTube thing. Also have a Twitter, Lucha Stars. Don't forget to follow it. You have a good day or night. See ya.